What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome to Project OC. So this is a brand new game currently in closed beta brought to you by NetEase. Now, if you look at this game on the Play Store and the App Store, it's going to be under the name of a company called Exponential Global, but don't let that fool you. This is really just NetEase. This is the same exact situation like Level Infinite, right? Like Level Infinite is really just Tencent. Exponential Global is really just NetEase, right? Same. But let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's see what they're up to. So far off to a great start with me. You got a nice little orc waifu over here looking rather brutish, and you have a warg. Yeah, I said warg. Haha. Bet you didn't know FG had a little bit of D&D in them. Wait, what? Okay, so let's go ahead and tap our hero list to deploy. Very straightforward here. Got our archer in the back, our warrior up front with our tank. Battle start. And it looks like this is mostly going to be hands off, right? This is going to be kind of like an idle combat system. I don't see any turn-based skills or anything like that. So it's just really your characters go out there, they do some basic attacks and special skills, and it's up to you to press the button when it's time for your ultimate, or of course, play this bad boy in autoplay. Now it's a little bit herky-jerky. Do keep in mind that I am playing this bad boy on BlueStacks, so, and the game is in beta, so I'm sure it'll get cleaned up in the future. You sure, FG? Yeah, man, of course. Aren't they always? But I wouldn't be surprised, considering this game is from NetEase, I would not be surprised that when this game finally comes out, it actually has a PC client. But here's a little cinematic. Oh, of course. When I saw the team that it gave me, I was like, dude, there is a surprising lack of waifus on this team. But here you go. Here is Margaret. And you got this World of Warcraft looking orc with the whole like bottom jaw thing. Like ever since, I forgot the name of the orc that had that in World of Warcraft, but ever since he became a thing, all orcs now have to have that under jaw helmet thing. And oh, speaking of things that all games have to have, dude, 10 years ago, when an AFK Arena made you take that redheaded mage waifu and slide her into your back line, every idle game since then feels like they have to do the same exact thing. Now, is it a big deal? No, it's not. But why? Why can't it be a tank that you slide to the front line? Why is it always a mage you slide to the back? All right, let's see what her ultimate looks like. Here is Margaret. Nice. Yeah, definitely need a PC client on this one. BlueStacks is not making this game look the best, but we'll keep going. All right, so now we're cooking. High frame rate, AA ×4, Ultra HD, and bloom to the 6th degree. All right, so I'll tell you right off the bat without reading a single thing on the screen, this is not gonna be the type of game that I care about story in. What type of games are those, FG? They exist. But I'm just so over like this old school Bethesda way of like showing story and quests. Like I'm just so over a character staring at me blankly monologuing. Like I'm just over that. Like I need to have some type of presentation when it comes to my story to actually care about it. But all right, so let's go ahead and move our mage up here and we can kind of get a feel for the battle system here, right? So our mage is like a straight line nuker. So you want to put her in a row where she can just utilize her straight line nuke to basically hit this guy and the people behind. Oh, autoplay. All right, so we'll take a look at these ultimates here. You got a nice little spin to win there. One of my favorite abilities in World of Warcraft was Whirlwind. Very nice charge, Whirlwind, you love to see. Still haven't seen our little goblin's ultimate just yet.
Hold your breath, concentrate, then fire!
I didn't expect his voice to sound like that, but dude, he has like the best ultimate ever. Very nice, shout out to Kiki. Actually, he might not be a goblin. I'm not actually sure what he is, but all right, it is time for a good old-fashioned summon session. So I guess these characters here are like the main characters of this game. Like I thought they would just be generic orc number 44, but no. One of these people or this collection, this group is actually your main characters here. My dark magic isn't working. Of course, woman, you ain't no healer. My dark magic isn't healing your wounds. All right, so let's do this. Our first single pull. Let that full summon animation play out. Oh, wow. Come on, NetEase. NetEase, come on. Or, I'm sorry, Exponential Global. That's the type of summon animation that I would expect from a company called Exponential Global, but NetEase, you ain't fooling me. All right, so we got Irene the Monk. So she looks like somebody that can heal. Is FG, bruh? Okay, so we have our healer in the back. Got her right behind the tank, and I'll let you guys just kind of enjoy the combat and the sound effects.
Purify the evil, heal the wound.
And just like in most idle games, as you guys know, you'll hit a breakthrough level that you'll need a special type of material to continue leveling. So right now I'm level 10. I need these little chalices right over here to go to level 11. There you go, very straightforward. Now I'm out of them and I'm basically capped at level 10 until I can farm or idle some more of these bad boys. All right, so I just completed all of chapter 1, so let's check out this castle. We'll leave that loading screen in so you can kind of get a feel for it, and here we are. This is basically going to be the hub of all our operations, I'm sure. All of our auxiliary gameplay modes, etc., etc. All right, dude, there's a lot of gameplay modes over here, dude. I can't even pretend to guess what these all are. But your ancient main hall, this is like your main base. As you upgrade this, you improve your idol rewards. Obviously, arena is arena. The holy monument is basically like a ranking to show you all the other players. But then you have this gate of pilgrimage. I don't know what that is. The celestial port, summoning altar, summoning the echoes of time. All right, so this is just a big archive, but I do want to take a look at the hero encyclopedia towards the end of the video so we can see what the characters look like. Twisted Space, the Mirror of Trials, the Taming Ground, oh, for pets, the Resonance Crystal, and the Path of Despair. Hey man, looks like a tower. All right, we got that. But those are all the different gameplay modes there, so a lot of game to be had here. Now, as far as summons, it does cost 2,700 to do a multi-pull. I'm not quite there just yet, but since this is just a beta, I do want to just kind of burn out and see what I can get. Dude, come on. How you don't give me this thing, dude?
I shall be of assistance.
All right, they're low rarity characters. They're low rarity. All right, so here's the hero encyclopedia, and there's not a ton. So you know what? I'm gonna go through all the heroes, but one thing I gotta check. This is one of FG's pet peeves, right? You know, in all these games, you get achievements for unlocking characters, but you have to collect the rewards one by one. I love this collect rewards button, but is it gonna collect everything all at once? Ah, come on, dude. I gotta collect them one by one. Oh, the agony, FG. All that free currency you gotta click on manually. How will you ever survive? I don't know, dude. But I'm glad you can relate. But all of that tedium was worth it because I did get enough to do a multi-pull. So very lucrative to collect heroes in this game. Imagine that, dude. You get rewarded for collecting heroes in a hero collector. I see a little orange. Ooh, Vita. Got a bootleg water elemental from World of Warcraft. How many more references to World of Warcraft can I make? Huh, little Assassin's Creed dude. Assassin's Creed NPC that you'll hide behind as you try to evade the authorities. Another orc here, an older orc. Looks kind of cool there though. Ooh. Oh. They need some more sound effects, but you got a little orc waifu here. She doesn't look too bad. Didn't expect her to use a gun. Oh, dude, so far this is the character I like the most. Sick? Oh yeah, this dude is literally, don't do it, FG. It costs you nothing not to say this. Dude, he looks sick. I'm sorry. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I like this guy here. Okay. Here goes Mag. I am not a fan. Not a fan at all. Okay. All right, so let's go through a few of these characters here, right? So you can already see the art style is very reminiscent to games like Raid Shadow Legends, you know, Age of Magic, Watcher of Realms. Name another game, FG. Don't test me. Awaken Chaos Era. I knew I had one. Crosby. What a name for basically like a demon fire elemental. Now I will say, I still think like Watcher of Realms, that, you know, that tower defense game, I feel like the character graphics definitely look better there. Oh wow, look at this. She got hoofs. She's a waifu with hoofs. All right, I like that. Just kind of generic little knight dude. Generic female knight lady.
It's an honor to meet you.
Generic archer chick number 499. Really generic Johnny Depp Pirates of the Caribbean dude. Oh, he looks pretty cool. Salamander. I like that. Nice little twist on a mage character there. I like that. Very cool.
Want to learn something together?
I mean, a lot of, I don't know, dude. None of the characters, as far as their designs, really stand out to me too much. But we're going through some of the lower rarities, so that's to be expected. Like a little golem there. There goes Kiki, the ranger, who we already have. Goldfur, who I pulled. Mag, who I never want to look at again. Oh, that's it? Oh, no. We're in the different element types now. So now we're in the neutral element type. So here's Gaston. I mean, all right. He does look detailed. He does look interesting. I'll say that. I am already over this race. Like, you heard it here first, FG's races. No, I'm not racist. Just to those things. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm just who do they appeal to? Oh, nice. All right, very cool. Got an undead knight on the top of a big nightmare once again, pulled straight out of World of Warcraft. I mean, a lot of this right here looks like it's pulled right out of World of Warcraft. The Warlock pet, once again, I haven't played it in 50,000 years, but looks just like that. Of course, sick. Reaper. I like them, but yeah, I can kind of see they are definitely wearing their World of Warcraft inspiration on their sleeve. Now, okay, now it's just like overboard now. This is definitely World of Warcraft, but maybe that makes sense because NetEase does have, you know, a collaboration with Blizzard when it came to Diablo Immortal, so I'm sure, yeah, look at this. Now they're just like, yo, just throw Sylvanas in the game. That'd be fine. Blizzard's our homies, we can do that. And now we got an Orc Sylvanas too. She looks kind of cool. I like it, but still not anything that just blows me away with their creativity. All right, like a Minotaur mage, or is he? Yeah, he's like a Minotaur mage. That's kind of cool. As soon as I said none of these characters are blowing me away with their creativity, I did like that Minotaur. You know, generic little succubus, demon waifu. You've seen that a lot. We've already seen Margaret. Now we're in the Chaos faction. Got a little undead dude. Lots of cool undead though. The undead they did a good job on, or I should say the Chaos faction they did a really good job on. So you got multiple factions. That's the Chaos faction. This is the Neutral faction, the Order faction. This right over here is the Deity faction. So these are going to be some of the more godly looking characters, but even then they don't look super special. And then lastly, you have the Fiend faction. So that's kind of like your dark and light towards the end, right? So there you go. So there you go, my friends. A nice little early closed beta look at the brand new idle game brought to you by Exponential Global, whoever they are, aka NetEase. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I'll definitely keep an eye on this one as it gets closer and closer to global launch. I assume this is definitely not the official name of the game, so eventually it'll get named, it'll get, you know, more and more refined. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a PC client in the future, and we'll take a look at it once it comes out then. So let's make our new team. We got the same tank. We got our little high elf looking warrior there. I powered up my orc female archer, dropped Kiki, sorry. I'm just not gonna use her. we'll keep you. And then for healers, I still have the same healer. So there you go. So that is that. I am out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.
One.